over here. Nice to see you again. What's going on with the leap of Leos this week? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what the leap of Leos are doing this week. Now, Leo, there have been some major changes going on with you. I like to see it. It's exciting. I know it's tough going through. We're all, I think, again, collectively, we're all going through it. But you're seeing things from that Leo optimism once again. You're really moving forward from the challenges that you've been experiencing. So, oh no, like keep shuffling. I keep hearing keep shuffling until that one. You are listening to that high priestess tapping into both your shadow and light side. Do you see how she's got a hand on both the dark pillar and the light pillar, and she's reading. What I'm hearing is sacred knowledge, ancient knowledge. Some of you could be studying history, studying astrology, studying civilizations, and with that going deeper within yourself and getting these messages, this information, this knowledge, this wisdom. And do you see how she's got that crescent moon? And there it is. Maybe by the light of the moon. Where you go to work during the day and at night you do your reading or you're studying. Now, the energies that cross this, that's what helps or hinders you, Leo, is the work that you're putting into yourself, and listening to your high priestess, which is your intuition. Where is it leading you? In which direction is it going? Your higher self is saying love. It's directing you to your divine counterpart, your lover. For some of you, it could be a Gemini, or I've got Pisces on the table. But Leo, there you are, right there. I see a lion. I see children in the future. And I see the angel above you who's really brought you to this understanding of unconditional love and maybe even the experience of it. And it starts within. It starts with you and loving yourself unconditionally. Now, focus and foundation for Leo is the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles is the Knight in your deck, and the Knight of Pentacles is a very determined knight. He knows by taking one step at a time is the way to finish, to the finish line. As well, the Knight of Pentacles would surprise you because he's so practical and he's so down to earth. And his energy is slow. So that for me is very methodical. He doesn't leap into action like a Knight of Swords or a Knight of Wands. He's very slow. He is methodical. He thinks a lot. And with all of that thought, he goes deep. He's a real deep knight that not a lot of people really, they underestimate this Knight of Pentacles because of his slow energy. But I like it because he is really, this is Virgo energy, so he takes a look a lot at every angle, at all the details, he makes connections, and he goes really deep. He doesn't get the recognition on how deep he is. He'd surprise you at how deep he really is, how deep his feelings go, that his insights go, that his knowledge goes. And that's what I feel for you today with this Knight of Pentacles, Leo. In the recent past, oh, I love this. This is the Scorpio card. Death and rebirth. This is the rising of the phoenix, as you can see. So in the recent past, you have gone through what I'm going to call the death of the ego. And for a Leo, this is huge. Leo, this is big. And you have gone deep and taken the steps to make this transformation, this change. And in the near future, and the patience with yourself to feel, to think about, to feel, and then to take action on what you need to experience this rebirth, to experience the end of old Leo and the beginning of new. And based on listening to your intuition, maybe not listening to what others think or how others have sort of paved out your path. For a lot of you, you might have been pushed into a secondary education, into a specific field. Maybe you have to take over a business, a family business, that you really aren't interested in accounting, let's say, and your family has an accounting business and your brother's in it and your sister's in it. And it's just like, I don't like accounting. I've been trained, but that's not who I am, says Leo. And that's just an example. The Temperance card, this is very Sagittarius. So this is the older, if you're the middle brother of the three brothers, that Aries is the youngest brother. Leo is the middle child, the middle brother. Sagittarius is the oldest brother. Sagittarius is the one that doesn't want to hang out with the younger brothers. He's too cool. Anyways, it's just energetically. The Sagittarius energy of the alchemist, of bringing together two elements, the element of fire and the element of water, of emotions, and really balancing them out. When you put those two elements together, it causes steam. And that is what rises up, like the phoenix rising up. And so patience with yourself, patience with the process, patience that you will come out better and stronger, more knowledgeable, and more balanced than you were before. I love this, Leo. How you see yourself? Oh, we got the minor to the major. Well, you're in love, aren't you, Leo? 2 of Cups. You have found your divine counterpart, your lover. How other people see you? As hurt, as the 3 of Swords. That's very interesting. That they see you as hurt, as having a heartache, when you see yourself as the 2 of Cups. We'll clarify. Hope and or fear is the 4 of Cups. We have the 2, the 3, and the 4. A progression on the waterfront, in the cup realm. The 4 of Cups. I really see this as you taking care of everyone else's cup and not really seeing this final, and it's by the light of the moon. Again, I'm feeling Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. But this cup here is being offered to you. And you could be focusing on, I said cups. This is swords. Interesting. There is a progression as far as numbers, 2, 3, 4, but this isn't the 3 of Cups. Because as I see her holding on to the 3 of Cups, I went down and thought, no, this is the 3 of Swords. It's very interesting. Especially as a card reader. When I mistake cards, it's for a reason. So, let me go on to the potential outcome. And it's the Princess of Pentacles. We have the Princess and the Prince. So this is a learning. You are learning how to, I believe, ground your feelings, ground your thoughts, especially when I thought this was the 3 of Cups. This is the 3 of Swords. So grounding your thoughts about love. If you've had previous disappointments about love and you are in a loving relationship now, don't sabotage that with with fears of this isn't going to work, because that's what you're going to manifest. So grounding, which I like to see. I love to see those pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a meditative card. The Four of Swords is really resting your mind, resting your body. And as it says at the top of your card, truce. And it could be a truce with your own self, with your own mind, and finding balance. So, let's see what this High Priestess, this is a very powerful card to start off with, Leo. And let's see what the High Priestess is saying. Let's clarify this High Priestess for my leap of Leos. Let's take a look. Right there. Oh, no, Lisa, keep on going. All right, right there. The Emperor. The Emperor, the boss, the businessman, the one who makes decisions and doesn't go back, doesn't second guess himself. The Emperor is the father of the tarot, while the Empress is the mother. So you could, for some of you, you could be a father, or a brand new father, or becoming a father. For others of you, what you have developed, grown, is your business. You are your own boss. Now, your High Priestess is saying, get into that energy. Exactly. And don't. I think this is going to go with the transformation. That you are moving into this boss energy. This could be strategy for some of you, making decisions. But I'm really feeling that this Seven of Swords they are lies. And they are lies that you've been telling yourself about your inability to, or your limitations. These are lies of limitations, is what I'm hearing. You're not limited. You're infinite. The Emperor knows this, and he expands. So this is right beside the death and rebirth. I think what is happening is the death of this way of thinking. Let's find out with the Scorpio card. Yes. Yes, indeed. This is the Ten of Pentacles, the everything card. So when I put this Ten of Pentacles right beside this Seven of Swords, this now really, I see it as strategy with your business for a lot of you, of keeping things sort of hidden or secret until they're ready to get released, whether it be products, ideas, content, apps, this type of thing, whatever you're developing and growing. Yeah, and making decisions, quieting the mind. This is peace of mind. And through this death and rebirth, you're finding peace of mind. And it's right beside this Four of Swords. And this is, again, the Four of Swords is meditative as well, for me, as well as quieting the mind. And this is making tough decisions. It could be regarding business and employees, or investors. Because this Ten of Pentacles is the everything card. This is generational wealth, and this is what you are building. You could be keeping a lot of this wealth secret as well, for some of you. The Lovers, you're, again, building a home with this Four of Wands. You're happy at home, and your higher self is saying you're waking up. Now, for some of you, you're waking up to the love you have at home. That maybe you were suspicious with the Seven of Swords, of shady, and it broke your heart, of shady business, but your higher self is saying otherwise. Your higher really tap in, and this is where meditation comes into play. This is where the Emperor energy comes into play, and that is really tapping in. I see this more, especially right beside that Ten of Pentacles, as being strategic, really playing your cards right, holding back that which does not need to be known just yet. And again, it has to do with your product, your even, I'm hearing inventions. For some of you, you're inventors. Now, taking the slow steps, the methodical steps, the one step in front of the other, and blocking out. What are you blocking out? Oh, forgiveness. Interesting. Leo, keep at this. Keep working away at forgiving. It could be regarding a father figure, with this Emperor being right below the Emperor. It could be for some of you at home, forgiving a father figure. And with this forgiveness, you're taking one step closer to and away from this feeling of having to do things all on your own, of being left out. Maybe you feel left out of your family, or for some of you, your family business. Ooh, I did mention that if you were feeling that you have to go into a business, into something that you really like, I think I used it was being an accountant, right? And this isn't, so maybe because you're not taking over what was expected of you, your role in the business, that you're being locked out of that. For some of you, that's just a side note. It's very specific. In the future, and again, that we've got some fives. The fives are challenges. So we have a challenge on the material front, the financial front, and also on the heart front. And it's regarding work. So I have to remind you, for those of you who know the tarot decks, who know tarot, that the Five of Cups is disappointment in love, and it's also sort of known as the crying over spilt milk, whereas this dark cloaked figure is turning its back on the Two of Cups. So there could be family of the past, which is what you're letting go and rebirthing, this idea of what you're supposed to be placed upon you, programmed into you by your family, and the love that you are now creating, your family, not the one that created you, but the one that you are creating. You are taking steps to balance out the two. You're working on the balance. You're working on the alchemy. You're working on the patience to really work through on a very deep level. It could be father, regarding a father. It could be becoming, as I said, becoming a father, and bringing up all of these expectations of your own family, of this Five of Cups. But don't turn your back on the love that is there for you. You know it's there because you see yourself as the Two of Cups, Leo, and it's your wish fulfillment. This is the Star and the Death again. So I'm going to put this here. The reason being is because it's right above that Three of Swords. I believe it's the ending of this sadness, this disappointment, this heartache that your mind, as you notice, these are thoughts, because these are swords. And do you see the sort of thought bubbles, right? That's what in illustrations as a thought bubble. And it's on maybe a heartache of the past, and not necessarily through lovers, but through family, through friends, through partnerships, business. So let's see. This is how other people see you, is having to make a decision. Which path are you going to go on? And also planning, which is where this strategic card comes up, and moving forward. Oh, Leo, this is fantastic. With this, you are moving forward, and again, at a very slow pace. This energy of the Prince or the Knight of Pentacles is very slow. You're slowly beginning to forgive. You're slowly beginning to walk away from these feelings of being left out, or you're blocking out those that no longer resonate with you, that have disappointed you in the heart. So the Four of Cups is your hope and or fear, and there's the Temperance card. Your hope is that with patience you will be able to be excited about your love, about your wish fulfillment, about your home. And there you are with the Sun. You're moving forward, is making you happy, bringing you back to this Leo optimism, honesty, and fun-loving Leo that you are. That is the Sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. What's making you happy is being patient with this process of the death of the ego, the death of those expectations. My grandmother used to say, expectations are preconceived resentments. So don't have any expectations, and they might have placed, your family, friends, co-workers might have placed these unrealistic expectations on you that you're walking away from through the chariot, trusting in the divine, through the star, the hope, the healing. And the Princess of Pentacles is the potential outcome. Oh my goodness, Leo, be patient for that happiness. Be patient, it's coming. Oh my goodness, there it is, the Knight of Pentacles right there. With forgiveness, this will open up your vulnerability, open up your heart, which clearly other people see as being broken. And you will be open to the 10 of Pentacles. And then with the 10 of Pentacles, when you feel the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles will come to you, because first, you have to feel rich inside, feel rich with your own spirituality beliefs, with yourself, to then manifest that 10 of Pentacles. Yes. Truce is clarified with the 8 of Wands, and that is communication. Loving communication is what I'm hearing. They wanted me to just make that specific. Loving communication. Yes. All right. Let's get some angel numbers on this. I want to see 558. That's the first one I see. And then I want to do 108 and 107. 107 and 108. Actually, I'm turned right there. Let's do 107 first. Your thoughts and intentions are manifesting before you. Believe and you will receive. Yes, indeed. And you're learning how to believe and receive the love that you give. Absolutely, Leo. I see 108. You are on a journey that is leading you inward. Yes, that's what I said. You have all the answers you are seeking, Leo, within you. Absolutely. I see 58 right below that, flanking that Temperance, which we got twice in your read. So 58. The bumps on your journey are now being ironed out. Know that the worst of the situation is over, and that's exactly what this 3 of Swords is seeing. People are seeing you make a decision with the 2 of Wands. It's a planning card. And while you have been in this transformation, this death and rebirth, you have planned of how to move forward and what you're going to do. And that is believing in the divine and finding your happiness. Oh, Leo, I'm loving this. Okay, 558 is the next one I see. 558. 558. 558. The road ahead is clearing and you are moving forward in a fearless way. Know that the divine is love. Know that divine love is on your side. I read that backwards. That's the dyslexia coming at me. So let me say that again. Know that divine love is on your side. That's what your high priestess is knowing, because that's in the higher self, and it's the lovers. It's divinely guided. Now, I see 210. Let's do 210. 210. God and angels are welcoming you back to your truth, your connection with the pathway that is right for you. You are reconnecting. My apologies. You are reconnecting with the pathway that is right for you, and you know what pathway is right for you with this 2 of Wands. I see 510. Let's do a 510 up there. 510. I keep going past it. It's funny. 510. Here it is. Your hard work and dedication to growth. That's exactly what the Knight of Pentacles is all about. The depth of the Knight of Pentacles, the dedication to growth. Your hard work and dedication to growth are being recognized. Know that you are always connected to the divine, and that experience of it is always personal. So very true. I see 55. I see a double here. Let's do 55. Major shifts are taking place in your finances and state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way. Oh, my goodness, Leo, this is excellent. I see 582. Let's do 582. 582. You are being reminded that relationships are journeys and offer powerful opportunities for you to know yourself more deeply. We did mention that, especially with the depth of the Knight of Pentacles. And we both have the Lovers and the Two of Cups on one table. That is a deep relationship. If you're in one right now, Leo, it's a deep one. It's a good one. I see 2 all by itself, and then I see 22. So let's go back to 2. There are opportunities for connection and union at this time. Relationship growth is intimate. You're in the middle of this right now. And let's do 22. Last one. So any numbers that you see on my table, Leo, that I do not speak aloud, those are personal messages for you. Get your book and take a look. For others, if you don't have a book, go to the description box below, click on the link, and grab yourself a book for future reads and previous ones. You, 22, you are at a crucial point on your journey which will help you understand the relationships and spiritual assignments that will support your growth. And Leo, that's what I see for you. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.